Good day to you all. In this video, we are going to be showing you how we farm our garlic, how we collect it, and the logistics involved, how we process it and package it. Welcome to the video. We help farmers with the agronomy part of farming, which is very key in growing garlic. We are talking about a feeding program, a sound spray program, a crop management program that informs the farmer on what to harvest, when to harvest, how to take care of the crop to ensure consistency in both quality and quantity. After we get the produce harvested, the garlic has to be cured. In other words, drying. Basically, we tie the garlic in bunches of 10 stems. Hang them in a shelter or shade net unit, somewhere there is no rain. We hang the bulbs facing up and the leaves facing down. That should take 21 days. After 21 days, it will be very easy to cut the garlic. You cut the dried leaves at least 1 inch from the bulb. Once you cut, continue sun drying for at least 1 or 2 hours each day. If you do not have access to direct sunshine, you can spread garlic bulbs on a mat or a surface as long as it does not touch soil or come in direct contact with a concrete floor. Make sure that you spread your garlic properly and that there is enough air circulation within your storage unit. This is done before moving to the next step of sorting, grading, and weighing. Grading of garlic is easy. Before you grade, first thing is to sort the garlic. You may sort according to quality, variety, and color. There is white and black garlic. There is some garlic that will have become rotten or not. Once you sort and keep the good from the bad, you go into grading. Grading is done in grade 1, 2, and 3. Grade 1 is the largest. Grade 2 is the medium size. Grade 3 are the small sizes. Once garlic produce is weighed and leaves the farm, it is put into bags and loaded onto a truck, then transported into a processing site. As you know, the logistics is also another challenge. Logistics is part of the value chain. Sometimes you'll have maintenance issues, and sometimes the weather if you are off-taking from a farm that does not have good roads and so forth. Once we get to the processing site, that's where the action starts. The first thing that happens is to chop off the roots from the garlic because the roots might be contaminated with a lot of dirt, so you want to chop that off. Second thing you do is to ensure that you chop the garlic into half-inch sizes. The third step is to spread the small sizes of garlic onto an aluminium tray. The aluminium tray is then placed into a solar dryer. The reason we use aluminium trays is because it does not rust and will not pass any residue to the product. It takes 24 hours to 48 hours to solar dry the garlic depending on the intensity of the sun. Once the crispy dry garlic comes from the solar dryer, we use a moisture meter to check the moisture content of the crispy dry garlic. If the moisture is between 0 and 5%, we do not return the garlic to the solar dryer. But if the moisture is above 5%, we return the garlic to the solar dryer to dry a little bit more. The moisture meter is therefore very important before we continue the next step of powdering the garlic. Making garlic powder is the next step after drying. Before powdering, weighing of the crispy dried garlic is mandatory to ascertain what net weight we got after drying, after which the garlic is put into a powdering machine. The powdering machine does not use electricity, it uses diesel, while the solar dryer uses the sun. Basically, the drying and the powdering can be done without electricity. In this stage of powdering, the garlic is milled into a very fine powder in preparation for packaging as we deem fit. After powdering, the garlic is weighed to ascertain what weight was achieved in powder form. Therefore, weighing the garlic after drying, before and after powdering, helps to trace what amount of wastage is ongoing. Is it acceptable, or are you losing a lot of product? We also check the moisture of the garlic after powdering using a moisture meter. Remember, if you leave the garlic in the open air, it will start forming lumps. So it is very important to package. There are two ways that we can package the garlic powder for you. Number one, we can vacuum pack the garlic powder in plastic packages that are food grade. The second thing, we can also make capsules for you using a capsule machine. It is a very simple machine that we use for packaging garlic capsules for human consumption as an immune booster or for other good functions of garlic.
Last but not least, we would like to inform you that we are also making other powders such as moringa, neem, chili, guava leaf, cherry tomato, and paprika, which is red capsicum powder. These powders can be used as immune boosters as well as natural and organic pesticide or fungicide for crops.
We have talked about the challenges during this journey of garlic value addition. We therefore urge many farmers in Kenya and Africa at large to join this train of garlic value addition as we seek to ensure every player along the value chain gets a fair share of the cake. Thank you very much. Please subscribe and share this channel with your friends to be kept abreast with the best and most modern ways of farming in Africa.